What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Fanboy Talks, where we talk about everything fanboys care about. My name is Vaughn.
My name is Chase.
And...
What's that for?
I was expecting you to do something weird. And today, my topic is going to be, how long should TV shows run? Now, I was thinking about this earlier because Netflix, IGN posted an article about like Netflix and what stuff is coming to Netflix this next month. And Supernatural, I think season 12, I think it's season 12 by now. Supernatural season 12 is coming to Netflix. And I want to know how long you think TV shows should last. Because I love Supernatural. I love the series. But it's got 12 seasons, possibly 13, because I don't know if I'm accurate in this. It's between one of the two. But seriously, it's going on forever.
I'll give you the answer.
The answer?
And the answer depends.
Oh.
Solely based on the fact of when the show first starts, does it ask a question?
What do you mean by that?
Like How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, and it goes 11 seasons?
It goes too long.
Yeah, it goes way too long.
Now, if you open up a series where there's no questions, it's just kind of throwing you in there, like Westworld.
I honestly haven't seen Westworld, and I feel really bad that I haven't.
You just throw it in, no questions asked, just...
No exposition, just dropping you in a world, and you're like,
just dropping you in a world, and you enjoy it, there's no questions. That could literally go on forever, because it could branch off into so many different things. But How I Met Your Mother asks the question.
Oh, and you're just sitting there like,
who is the mother?
Holy shit!
No, not necessarily. It's just the fact that it has to answer it at some point.
Yeah, so they can't really go any further.
So they can't really go any further, but they can also do what How I Met Your Mother did, and they can drag it on for way too
long. They could take really, 1,000 years.
It's, does the show ask a question? So Supernatural, I've never watched it. Does it ask a question?
Not necessarily.
Then it can go on forever.
No, I have zero issues with it going on forever because I love that TV show. And it actually turns out that I guess the showrunners and everything actually asked, like they were asked how long they want this show to run because it's going so long. And they said like until Jensen and I forget the other guy's name because Jensen Ackles is the only one who matters. But no, his name is Jared. I think his name is Jared, which is odd. But the guys who play Sam and Dean, it's however long they want to play these characters is how long this TV show will last.
It's just like movie franchises.
True.
If it asks a question, it has to end at some point.
Yeah, eventually.
They could drag it on way too long. But if it doesn't ask a question within the first few hours or whatever of a movie or a TV series, it could literally go on forever. I mean, eventually it has to introduce new characters, but that's really not that difficult.
Yeah, like how Parks and Rec goes on. For like, I feel like Parks and Rec, perfect amount of time. Because that's a good TV show. And they like
the last season was a little questionable.
I love the last season.
The first season was also a little questionable.
Okay, the first season's terrible. The first 2 seasons are terrible. Season 3, when Ben Wyatt and Chris Traeger come in, that's when the show gets good. And that's when I'm like totally fine with it. Like it's a good show. But like in the beginning,
there is a point in which I say it could last forever with more of like a smile on my face, like it shouldn't. That's really not a good thing. It can, but you eventually see when things run out of ideas. And not every show asks a question, but every show does need to come to an end.
Yeah.
The one I can really think of is The League. I want that show to go on forever. But they're gonna run out of things to come up with.
Yeah.
They're gonna run out of things to do.
There's only so many times that they can make fun of Andre.
And
give him the sacco.
And it needs to, like, come to an end. But I don't want it to, you know?
Yeah. I think this is, like, a hotly debated item with the League. Because I still don't think either of us know if the League is over or not.
I have no idea. But it's so great. I don't want it to be over, but it has to end.
Yeah.
All great things come to an end.
Very true. Very true. And if they don't, they just end up being horrible in the
end. and that's a worse legacy than the last season, a last shitty season, is more of a legacy than 10 great ones.
Yeah, people will remember that last shitty season.
Yes.
Yeah, the interesting thing is, I'm interested to see how you feel about this. I loved How I Met Your Mother's last season. Or I guess, no, I liked the ending. The last season was annoying as fuck. Like, having it just over a weekend, but it span over an entire season, that was annoying as shit. But I loved the ending of it. Like, I love how it summed it up and he was with his wife and everything. Great ending in my opinion. But... like, how do you feel about that ending? Just specifically How I Met Your Mother's.
The show in the ending, I thought the ending was great, but the show itself doesn't really make sense because it's like, oh, How I Met Your Mother, but along the way, this is the bitches I fucked. This is who could have been your mother, but it's not. The question is How I Met Your Mother, and it's like, well, first of all, let me tell you about all these women I was with first.
He's like, I gotta let you guys know that
I'm a player.
Spread those wild oats.
No, but the ending to it was fine. I thought it drug on. I'm not sure.
It's one of the two.
It was, yeah, as it should be. It just kind of lasted too long. But for me, TV shows that last too long is not a bad thing because when I primarily watch TV, I'm also playing a video game.
Yeah.
So I'll be playing like Paragon,
noise.
And it's just more of like a background noise. Yes. That's correct. But yeah, so it could really last on forever, and it doesn't really affect me.
Honestly, since I brought up How I Met Your Mother, I could have used a season with his wife. Like, if that whole last season was about him with his wife, I would have loved that a lot more.
Well, to be totally honest,
than
I think
the last 3 episodes.
I think that they waited till very late in the show.
They waited too late to
decide who the mother was.
Yeah.
I think they were going on like, well,
they had her, like, she was planned from seemingly the beginning. She was there from, like, seasons beforehand. Like, it seems like that show was just a cleverly laid out puzzle.
But so was Robin, and so were other women. Other women showed up the whole time. So it was like, that could be the mother. That's probably not the mother. Because
have you seen the fan theories that are like, it turns out that Ted is actually the player and Barney's not? And Ted's just telling his children that, like, Barney's the player to make them, like, not think that he's a piece of shit.
Well, he still tells them about...
I mean, he tells them about some, like, fucked up stuff, but yeah, it was like, there's a fan theory that the playbook is actually Ted's playbook. It's not Barney's.
Ted's not cool enough, I feel.
I know. He's
Barney's way cool enough.
Barney's way cooler. I love Ted, but yeah.
So yes, my final thoughts is every show should end, but there are open-ended shows that could, in theory, last forever.
Yeah, Supernatural. I don't just go forever.
I've never watched it, so I can't really say anything.
Literally, the last season had God in it. Like,
doesn't sound like a show I'd be into.
Of God. Really good show. I would definitely recommend checking it out. But let's move on to your topic. What you got for me today? My
topic today is in celebration of 420. It's 420 when we're making this.
420 blaze it.
Yeah. You know what you do. Not me, but most people. Yeah. Not most. A lot of people do. What would be your 2 snacks, 1 drink 420 lineup?
So, what are we thinking snacks? So,
not Taco Bell, not Jack in the Box. Okay, so
you're not talking about like an entree. You're talking about snacks,
Lay's,
like chips or something?
Yeah, but you gotta be specific with the chips.
You gotta be specific with the chips.
Yeah, so like barbecue Lay's or something.
Gotcha.
I just want to know yours, and then I will give mine. They can be the same. It's not really a competition, but...
So it's a drink and 2 snacks.
Drink and 2 snacks.
So drink. There's this delicious Slurpee, or Icy, however you like to say it. It's the Mountain Dew Pitch Black Icy. We have it at the gas station right here.
Oh.
It's delicious.
Okay, so that'd be your one.
A huge one.
Okay.
Like, let's...
that would be your drink.
One. Like a trash can full.
Okay.
I had to let you know how much of this Icy I want. And first snack.
This is for you.
Yep.
You don't have to pander to an audience. This is specifically for you.
This is good. This is a good question. See, because I'm wondering. So I'm thinking.
Just what are your favorite snacks, man? What is something you could just mow on?
See, I can mow on a lot of stuff.
That's
the last time I got high, I took one of the entrees that they're meant to be made like separately, and you just add water to it. And it is like, you know, the rice that you can make that generally is served as a side. I said entree, but it's a side.
Yeah.
I made an entire thing of that and just ate it.
Okay. But was that really what you wanted?
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
In your heart of hearts.
Here's the thing. I'm stuck on Funyuns or
but you got two
Cool
snacks.
Ranch Doritos.
You got two snacks.
I've got two, but I don't want.
But
them
do you
both
want
to
two
be
chips? Yeah.
See, that's my issue. Not two chips. So I'm thinking Funyuns over Cool Ranch Doritos, just because Cool Ranch sometimes you get those chips, not enough Cool Ranch stuff on it.
Okay.
Just
so
becomes
it's just like a
bullshit at
tortilla
that
chip.
point. Yeah, it's like a tortilla chip. That's fucked up. I would rather have chips and dip if I was gonna have a tortilla chip. So, got your Funyuns. Second, I would have to say, I'm trying to decide something that's less scratchy and more like delicious, but I don't know
you could do, like,
specific types of beef jerky, to be honest.
Or you could be like, oh, that's not good, man.
See, I really want some beef jerky, but I can't think of specific types of beef jerky.
See, that's bad because, I mean, it's not bad, but I definitely have beef jerky in mine as well.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, because beef jerky is
It's
just
so
one
good.
of those things. If it costs less money, because
Yeah,
apparently you have to be
it's stupid expensive.
fucking millionaire to purchase beef jerky, I would buy that shit. Okay, you know what? Just as a throwback to my childhood, because I think I'd love it, the Big League Chew. I would chew some bubblegum.
Okay, some bubble gum.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily a food, but I mean, you're snacking on that,
Hey,
man.
dude.
It's
whatever.
got sugar,
It's got sugar.
nutrients.
It's delicious. You got the little pouch, and you're just like, oh yeah, this is cool. You got all of it in your mouth.
So tell us one more time, what is your full lineup?
We got Funyuns,
Funyuns,
a gigantic trash can of pitch black Slurpee,
for sure.
and Big League Chew.
Big
Specifically the sour bubblegum kind.
Oh,
Not just the regular bubblegum. I don't want the pink shit. I want the green.
the green.
That's when it gets good. So
Okay.
I'm assuming you have some you have some interesting
I
choices?
have. Well, we'll see if they're interesting. To be totally honest, my drink, I gotta get me some Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
I am down with that shit.
Specifically from any brand or just any kind of Arnold
I
Palmer?
would prefer Arizona because I've had other types of like the tea lemonade combo, and it just doesn't work as well. Arizona has that down to
They've got it down to a T.
a T, as some would say. So I got to get me some Arnold Palmer Arizona iced tea.
Got it.
Now I don't do this very often. Okay. I don't get Flaming Hot Cheetos very often.
Oh, okay.
But Flaming Hot Cheetos are a delicacy.
See, it's one of those things that's like, do you want to torture yourself that often?
My asshole's gonna hate me.
See, that's my thing, is because
It's gonna hate me, for
I would
sure.
just fucking kill myself.
But
everything.
it's delicious going down.
Oh yeah, yep, 100%.
And like I mentioned earlier, I gotta get me some teriyaki beef jerky. I know you're not the biggest fan of teriyaki.
I hate teriyaki.
It's just so good. It's like savory.
Here's
It's got a little sweet.
Yeah, no,
It's got
I'm
a
not
little
big into
salty. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I'm either you choose one. You're either salty or you're savory. You can't be both.
See, that's also like there's people out there that don't like orange chicken for that like description.
See, I don't really find orange chicken that savory. I mean,
Oh, I do. It's
so when
like,
I get orange chicken, you get some Panda. Here's my ideal entree / sides. You get
Oh, so we're making
orange.
this into.
So you get your big side. You
Okay.
got fried rice. Cause
Okay.
chow mein, too many vegetables. That's bullshit. I can avoid the little peas and carrots. You know what I'm talking about? So you choose fried rice, and then you get, of course, the orange chicken. Then you get some grilled teriyaki chicken. See, I don't like teriyaki jerky because it's too sweet. But teriyaki chicken
I'll
is
admit,
delicious.
the teriyaki chicken is my third favorite side.
Yeah, and
for
here's my
entree.
go-to.
What
This
is it?
how
Is
I
it a
eat
side?
it. It's an entree for the chicken. The side is the rice.
Okay. I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
that's
you
not
get
bad.
2 entrees and a
Okay,
side.
before you say that, I'm gonna give you mine. I like that chow mein.
It's just
I
too
do
many.
I do like those vegetables. They're good.
They're too
I like
big.
the noodles. They're good. And then I got to get some orange chicken. That's classic. You know.
Yep.
But then I like to throw a curveball, Beijing beef,
Ooh.
because it's got a little bit of heat in that. and then it mixes. It's got bell peppers in it. Oh, it's just a great combination.
See, I used to get... See, I like the spicy too. I used to get the black pepper chicken, which is good, but it's like 3 pieces of chicken and a shitload of celery, and it's a pain in the ass. That's not even an entree.
Not worth it, man.
That is a side. I'm like, no, not even a little bit. Here's the thing with the chow mein. So the ratio between noodles and like celery and shit, too much.
And onion, and you don't like onion.
I hate onion. I hate onion.
See, I love it, and it's delicious.
Here's why I choose the fried rice especially though. You take the pieces of chicken, you put them in the fried rice, and you like drown it in the fried rice. You like shovel the rice onto it, and then you got yourself a little like, you know, kind of a sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I just like to mix everything together.
I've watched you eat.
And it's so good.
It's interesting.
It's so good. Okay, so we went from how TV shows should end or should they end.
Snacks.
To
420 snacks.
420 snacks, your lineup. 2 snacks, 1 drink. You can write it in the comments. And then Panda. What a great video.
This is a great video. Great video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like it down below if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe for all of our upcoming content we post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And make sure you leave a comment letting us know how you feel, what your 420 snacks are, if Supernatural should keep going, and, you know.
Remember, 2 snacks, 1 drink.
Exactly.
That's a lineup.
Have a great day.